All right, my friends, it's me, it's Ken. We're doing that MoCCA Art Fest thing here at the Metropolitan Pavilion, and this is the College for Creative Studies table, and it's a whole bunch of awesome students that have this club. And here to start me off on the whole adventure is Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Tell me all about what's going on here at the table and at MoCCA. And
yeah.
Shoot.
So my name is Lisa Malassa. I'm from the College for Creative Studies. My major is animation, minor in illustration. So we are here today. So the school helped us come here to MoCCA today to sell our stuff. We are a club at CCS that does comics, character design, basically whatever fun stuff. And yeah, I currently am working on a few comics, and my colleagues here as well. And if you'd like, we can go through.
Yeah, we're gonna go through. So where's your artwork first?
Okay, so my pieces are right here, the Hong Kong Piata.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So it's an alien creature I created for this universe where the aliens came to Earth and they loved Korean so much that they're like, we like this language, we're going to use this.
Interesting.
Basically just like a really cool alien that spits fire and, you know, eats acid. And then this guy over here for my comic, Jared and Oliver Go All Out. It's a short comic about two guys kidnapping Ryan Gosling and Ryan Reynolds to impress a girl that they both really like. And then I also have this cute little one over here. It's a fish poster with fish. And then I also have this little Snoopy over here. Little Snoopy.
That's cute. That's cute. Great stuff. All right, turkey. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so I have Jared and Oliver, Wild Aces, and then I also did the cover for our newest anthology, Quick Draw. So this is actually our first anthology. It has over 20 artists that contributed into it. And then also we have some mini designs as well. I did these two, Jared and Oliver, and then also Romanian traditional clothing, or the Romanian blouse. And it's just basically what it is and like the history of it and like how it works. And then I did all these fantastic pins and those tiny stickers.
So you didn't bring anything to the convention?
No, I didn't bring anything at all.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Nothing here.
Nothing here at all.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, let's move over to Turkey. Hey, Turkey, what's up?
Hello.
Talk to me about yourself. What you doing? What you got?
Let me come around.
Come round. Hold your breath in anticipation if Turkey joins us. Hey, how'd you get out from there? Hey, what's up?
So, hi, I'm Eden. I go by Turkey
Hi,
for
Eden.
the most part. And, well, I'm also part of the Comics and Character Creation Club. I'm the co-president with my good friend Felix. Felix the Frog.
Felix the Frog will be next on our docket.
And
So what you got going on? Which ones did you do here?
I did a few things.
Show me.
I
The Moldy Girl?
did Moldy Girl Z, which is...
What is the Moldy Girl?
It is a short comic I wrote last year that I finally finished. It's basically a small vent piece about being chronically ill while also being suicidal. And the idea of being moldy and rotten and needing to take yourself out, but you never do it because you don't know what else to do.
Oh gosh. So as the president of this CCCC club, what's it like?
Oh, it's so much fun. It's fantastic both being at the school, just generally as a student, because of the very creative environment that it fosters, but it's also just brilliant to be actively involved in the community and like working with people and setting up things like this.
Yeah, it's a really, really comprehensive booth. That's what impressed me about it in the first place. And of course, all the smiles won me over too, so, you know. Awesome. Anything else you want to add to this?
I did some printing.
What's your prints? Where's your prints?
I did this
That's
one.
really pretty.
Thank you. I also did this one.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I hope everybody's been buying stuff here. So
I'm almost sold out of this one, so I guess
last one, people, you'll see this way after it's the last one already. All right. I'm going to let you get back to you were drawing something. What were you drawing?
Oh, something in my sketchbook.
Ooh, preview, people.
Preview.
Ooh. I know, I hear you in the audience there, awing and oohing and whatever, the eyeing, whatever. Awesome. The wonderful and talented Felix the Frog was holding that for me, and they are going to talk to me all about themselves. Hi, Felix the Frog. You coming out or you staying? He's coming out. They're coming out. Thank you, Edith. I like it when it's a fun chat. Hi, Felix.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm Felix McKenna. I'm the other president of the CCS Comics Club.
Sweet.
So, my things that I have made, I've done some mini zines.
And my favorite sharks. That's really good.
These are really fun because you can make them out of 1 page of printer paper. And my favorite thing is this one.
So
if you
how
unfold
you
it,
make it out of 1 page of printer paper, but how do you, like, how are you able to, like, create it?
So you print it out, 1 sheet, all the little things, and then you just do a cut down the middle, and it folds perfectly into a little booklet.
Felix makes this look so easy, by the way. It took me 5 minutes to try to figure out how to fold it back. And cheese, because who doesn't like cheese?
Yeah.
Or being cheesy. All right, what else you got?
Okay, so I've been really into rodents lately.
Uh-oh.
I have a bunch of prints of different rodents for one of my upcoming comics.
Really cool. Really, really great work.
Oh, thank you.
Love it. How do you like being a part of that club and the whole nine?
Oh, it's wonderful. What we did is on the first day, we taught our club members how to make these little mini zines. And so this club is awesome because we've been encouraging people at our school, even like animation majors who don't normally do comics, to like actually make things and bring them to a convention.
How many are in the club? Well,
like 20, 30 people.
okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. I'm going to let you get back to the business of helping everybody out over here. Thank you, Felix. Appreciate that. And now it's time for Not a Crow. Not a Crow?
Hello.
Not a Crow?
Yep, that's it. So my name is Alex, but I primarily go by Not a Crow online.
I thought I was reading this wrong, so that's
No.
why I'm sounded
Very
hesitant.
funny. On the bright side, it means that I pretty much always get the username that I like. So on basically anything you can track Nada, you'll probably find me just on that alone.
That works.
Unfortunately,
Branding.
Alex is rather boring, considering there's another Alex in the club, though she spells it weird. So I have done these Monster Girl prints.
These are the Monster Girls.
So there's the fairy, there's a zombie, a unicorn, a vampire, and then a dragon lady.
Nice.
And then my pride and joy is Every Now and Then, which this story, though I redrew this, so this is like the newest version. This story won a art and writing competition Scholastic Gold Key in my region. Not national, but within my region, which is basically the entire lower part of
The
Michigan.
audience goes wild.
Exactly. Wow, I can hear them cheering. It's amazing.
Yes.
Anyway, so it's just a very short story based off of these two characters that I have. So this is Felix, that's Charlie. And while they do have like a wider story that I will eventually tell once I, have enough practice and also enough time on my hands, which I'm an art student. I don't have any of that right now. I will eventually make that story, but this is just a very small part.
And how do you like being at this convention and a part of this club?
It's very new to me. This is my first time like ever really presenting myself as like, hey, I'm going to buy my own product and then sell that. So it's kind of nerve-wracking in that respect, but I'm also relatively used to both customer service and talking to people, considering I work that job and I work with children, so that's a whole thing. And also, I'm a theater kid, so a lot of just like, hi, I know I'm really tired right now, but I'm not going to let you know that because otherwise it's going to be really depressing really fast with my head on the table. So, yay!
Awesome.
That's basically how it's been going. So.
Awesome. All right, Alex, I'm going to let you, Nada, I'm going to let you get back to the table. And now, last but not least, a thunderous silence hits the room as Colby comes over. Hi, Colby.
My name is Colby Johnson.
Hey, Colby Johnson.
I'm the secretary of the club,
Awesome.
and I made mostly fan art from a show called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, I remember
All
that.
of these print up at the top.
I'm very terrible at anime stuff, but I like it. I go. So these are, you took the premise and came up with your own scenarios.
Not exactly. These are just pretty much pictures of the like villains from the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's what you brought to the show?
Yep. And
Awesome.
then I also have this, which is just
Oh, here we go.
collection of the same images, but you can get them in a book format.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. And you're keeping the prices very reasonable for the stuff.
Yeah, I would say so. So we do most of our printing at our school, and they have pretty reasonable rates for us.
Okay.
So like that allows us to pretty much price things the way that we do.
Very cool. And you're liking the convention too?
Oh yeah, it's great.
You're all lucky. You're in a protected booth, and I'm like out there in the masses here.
Yeah, I know, you're in the trenches.
Ooh-wee, it's crazy. All right, I'm going to let you get back to everything, and I thank all of you so much for talking to me. It has been an absolute pleasure. Woo! I'm out of breath, and they did all the talking, my friends. All right, hey, so dig this. So it's the College for Creative Services. It's the Comics Character Creation Club, also known as the C4 Team. You can almost hear that dun-da-da-da music going on. All right, how do I end this? Oh, yeah, I end it with that nice shy. You know how it ends, my friends. It ends like it begins. It's me, it's Ken. We're doing the PiercingMetal thing here at the MoCCA Fest. And, yeah, do 3 favors for me because I like to ask you 3 favors. Subscribe, click the notification bell, and like and leave a comment on the video. If you did not like anything that you saw in this video, I encourage you to chime in because I love deleting that shit. See you next time, my friends. Bye.